Board at a gathering of minds, so to speak, at a summit here in Toronto this morning, featuring a number of people from both sides of the border talking about tariffs and the need to work together and to bring various sectors together as well, or at least try and figure out ways to boost certain sectors that have been impacted by U.S. tariffs. Obviously, this is all happening in the wake of that meeting that took place between Prime Minister Carney and U.S. President Donald Trump in Washington yesterday. The takeaway for many from that was that there wasn't much of a takeaway at all for this country, other than the progress being made on maybe some trade agreements and continued negotiations at this point. The deal that they're looking for, one that provides relief to the different sectors, as mentioned, especially the need for support for the auto sector, specifically feeling the impact already. Yesterday, Premier Ford, before Carney's meeting with Trump, said that Canada needs to be more aggressive in the face of U.S. tariffs, something that we haven't seen at this point from the Prime Minister. He suggested counter tariffs need to be brought up in the course of those conversations, something we've heard about from him in the past as well. This morning, there was a comment in the U.S. from Secretary of Commerce Howard Lutnick saying, when it comes to these sorts of things, the U.S. needs to be first, Canada comes second. Premier Ford heard about that. Here's what he had to say in response.
We have to make sure we leverage our strengths, but we can't sit back and let President Trump continuously increase tariffs and the Prime Minister's decreasing tariffs. That doesn't cut it. So we have to be prepared, and the auto sector needs to be prepared. Not only our good uniform members, but also the Prime Minister. My first question, what are you going to do to protect the auto sector here in Ontario? It's absolutely critical, because with every auto sector falls the part manufacturers and the steel and so on and so forth.